The following is a segment from session 5 of the Honestly Better Mental Fitness Show. If you would like a list of all the segments and full sessions, please visit honestlybetterfitness.com/list.
Welcome to LH Industrial's Honestly Better Mental Fitness. I'm Mike Lomber. I'm the president of LH Industrial, standing in the middle of a breezeway in the shop in Tempe, Arizona, to get an idea of what we do behind us here. I found mental fitness a few years ago, and it changed my life. It's changed my family's life. And now we'll bring it to all of LH Industrial and recording it to put it out for us to hearing. Thank you for joining.
I'd love to hear from anyone that would like to talk about what their month's been like, what their maybe we'll start today with a title for your month if you've got one. What's been on your mind, what you've been working through before we dive in. So I'll give space if anybody would like to jump in and talk, and if not, then that's okay. We'll continue on and go from there. And if we don't, then I'd like you to just sit for a moment and reflect on those questions. What is most important in your life right now? What are the things you are moving through, that you are dealing with? I know most of you are at work right now, so you're probably thinking of a lot of work things that are coming to your mind, but the big picture, you zoom out of work. What are the things that you're moving through? What are some things that you could develop more resilience for?
Some things that I'm moving through right now, Travis, is it's just been such a long winter, and it's just been dragging on, and the cold and the snow and the ice, and just like in the last month, it's gotten really difficult to just try and stay upbeat and happy and not be depressed, lethargic, and not really want to do anything, just want to seclude myself into my home. And so I'm really excited for summer and some different weather, because in Wyoming it's just gotten very depressing. And I think I feel like I could speak for a lot of people here, that it's just dragging on and on. It's really hard on energy and mental wellness,
Right. Is it the weather outside being cold that makes you feel trapped inside? What's different between when it's summer and when it's winter?
It's cold, it's windy, I've shoveled enough snow and chipped ice in my driveway that I just don't care to do that anymore. But it's just because it is cold. I'm ready to get outside and take a walk and feel good and feel energetic when it's been a long winter. I'm glad I don't live somewhere like Alaska or way up North Dakota or somewhere that's just cold and secluded that way a lot through the winter.
I'm hearing as your title, Ready for Summer, or Ready to Get Outside.
Ready for change.
Ready for change. Okay. All right.
Great.
That can mean a lot of things.
Yes.
Cool. Anyone else? Check in about what's going on in your life, what things you're moving through.
Travis, I'll make a comment.
All right.
And I was debating. I'm like, it's amazing how they have the bad weather over there, and she's struggling because of the cold outside and everything. And for me, I'm listening to her and I'm like, see, you have no excuse because we have beautiful weather here right now. But it is working towards that mental, being joyful in spite of the season or whatever reason I could have, right? So I'm listening to her and I'm thinking, see, for me, it's not, the weather's not a reason or it's just for me, what I've been focusing on, it's staying joyful and staying in the today and not allowing my mind to go to the past. So if I just focus on today, it's a great day. Does it make sense?
Beautiful. Yeah. That's actually a lot of what we're going to be talking about. That's one of the core things in resilience right there. It's not that any one moment is so difficult. It's that, if this was the last day of winter, you'd probably be feeling joy. If you knew the sun was coming tomorrow, you probably wouldn't feel the way you feel. But knowing or anticipating that there might be weeks more of this then feels overwhelming, and then you don't have that joy there that could be there. And it's, to me, this speaks to a lot of, it's not necessarily the internal or the present or now, but it's my projection of the future, which is something I'm creating, because who knows, the sun could come out tomorrow, right? And then we would have wasted this whole day being sad, wishing it was going to come out. Our title and our cool imagery that I have that you guys don't see right here is: a deeply rooted tree isn't bothered by the storm. And a quote I brought in is by Marcus Aurelius: "You have power over your mind." It's kind of ironic, not outside. And I think he's talking about everything outside, but I think it also means in our weather here that we were just talking about, right? I have power over my mind, but I don't have power outside. Said, realize this and you will find strength. And I think the message in there is that you can have sunshine in your mind or inside or in your spirit or in your energy, regardless of what the weather is outside.